dollars, man. We want more money, you hear me? They got my granny on probation, mama in the slammer. Seen her mugshot on the news, they say she a scammer. Was fucked up for holidays, cause I couldn't be around her. Was down bad and hit your line and you ain't even answer. My baby mama G a lock, she all in Smiley Road. And she a bitch and kept it solid, I don't know how you told. All in the D, I'm in the East, I'm with my nigga Zoe. Tryna put a nigga bitch in a figure four. And I pull up where you at, you bond 6 or more. We just ran out of backs, we gotta hit the stove. He thought he was hiding out until he hit his low. He kept playing with my name, so I hit his hoe. Homie just killed the homie, yeah, that shit hurt. Thought the shit was dying down, but it's getting worse. Nigga tried to swipe the card, but it didn't work. He tried to up it up on Brody, but he spit first. A lot of shit going on, but I can't change it. I'm in the trenches right now with my chain hanging. With some active little niggas that be gang banging. I just pray that a nigga make it home safely. A lot of shit going on, but I can't change it. I'm in the trenches right now with my chain hanging. With some active little niggas that be gang banging. I just pray that a nigga make it home safely. Brody, I'm higher than a bitch, I'm smoking real dank. Hurry up and crack that seal, this that real drink. A day wanna slime you out over a Ben Frank. How you a real nigga if you fresh and your kids ain't? Gotta ride with the polo, I don't feel safe. Tryna run me up a bag in a real way. Kid Carson days, I used to go to Safe Key. There I go sideways down Lake Mead. We all grew up together, why you hate me? I'm talking same sandbox, nigga, same street. We even lost the same homies to the same beef. Man, this shit embedded in me, you can't change me. Word on the street is that they doing dirt on him. Thought he was my day one, then he turned on me. Lil Goofy thought the shit was sweet, so I burnt on me. They say told, but I ain't never read the work on it. Damn.
You gotta get in the under bucket. I wanna help you, but
Hey,
I did that. It's over.
I was about to slam her.
Yes. I'm out there.
Ah,
Yes. I'm so happy. Oh my God.
she did the bid like a G. She back, you feel me?
Yes.
She did the bid.
Yeah, man. Oh, I gotta get it off my phone. Hold on. You know, phone is. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It says Boba Number. Make sure you send your music and money, DJ Do Wrong at gmail.com. Cash App, $ DJ Do Wrong. Do Wrong, what's up, bro? I can't hear you. Oh, I muted you. That's my bad.
Yeah, you can't hear me because you muted me.
Yeah,
But
it was making that when you was doing the DJ
it's the
shit.
air conditioning. It's the air conditioning. I put it down. I put my mic down too low to where the air conditioner was getting fucked up. But no problems. I'm cool. How is you, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Cooler weekend.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Thursday was good. For this. Do it. I wanted to go to the Disney thing. I ended up not going because I was supposed to go with my fucking best friend and shit. And I think she had to work or something. So I switched my tickets to this week, the 22nd, I think, Saturday.
Okay.
So I can go check that out.
Dope.
Outside of that, man, I got to relax a little bit. My youngest baby birthday was Sunday.
I saw you went swimming. I was
Yeah,
surprised I saw you in the water. I don't know if I seen you in the water before, but it's good to see you in the water. Looked like y'all was
man.
having a good time.
Yeah, we did a lit pool party with her. It was cool. It was fun, man. We had fun.
Good.
I like swimming, but I ain't been in a while. Like there's no big pools no more, if that makes sense. All the pools go to like 5 feet, 6 feet. I used to I like being in a big ass pool. I like the 12 feet. I want to dive and I don't want to feel like I'm gonna ever touch
Yeah,
the bottom.
yeah. No, that's how I learned. We had back in California, we had a swim center, and they had like 3 different pools and shit. And they had one that was like 12 feet, 13 feet deep. They had a low board and they had a high board. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers always go on the low board, but you go off that top, man, that's a whole different story. You going down further. That's just fun, man. It's been hella years since I've been in like deep water like that. Shit.
But that shit, it's
Truth be
like this
told.
shit don't exist no more.
I don't
I
see
think
it
that's my
anymore.
issue. And I think that'd be my issue with the shit. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, golly, we ain't even there's no nothing.
At all.
I don't like that. So yeah, it was like a little kid pool, but the kids had fun. Uh all my girls got in the pool. I think my 5 year old, I don't think she ever got out. And then even when she got out, it was like so when the party part was over, they had a little splash pad on the other side at the park. Hey man, it's bumping it down. Make sure you see your music and your money. DJ Duron, gmail.com, Cash App, $ DJ Duron. You want me to shut the fuck up? Send 10.
He told you.
So they had the splash pad on the other side. Now the water we was in felt good. It was warm. Of course, it's 113 outside.
Right.
The water felt good, but the splash pad water was actually cold. My
You weren't
5 year old,
you wasn't feeling they
oh
wasn't
no,
feeling that too
my
cold.
5 year old loved it. She running through the water. She loves water.
You wasn't
But me
fucking with it though.
personally, nah,
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with it.
yeah. My kids like to get me wet with the coldest water, it seems, whenever we're by pools. Like I'm watching them and everything. If my son's not in, I'm watching my girls, but one of them want to creep away and splash me with some shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I'm not with that, man. Not the
Nah.
cold water. I went
Not
to
the cold shit.
I went to
I used
Cowabunga Bay. I didn't go this year, but like the last year when we had went, I took my girls and shit, and the water was freezing, and they was like, "Oh, you got to come back like August after the water has been had the sun on it for a while." I'm like, hell no. What?
no
Why is
crazy.
it not warm? Why y'all haven't warmed it up? Why y'all got no warm water around this motherfucker? What is going on? It's not cold enough.
And now I
So
don't understand it. If you have a nice pool like that, you gotta have the option to be able to warm that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? Like it only makes sense because
I
then you
would
can really
think
get in that.
so.
Yeah, then you can get in that pool whenever you want. You know what I mean?
Facts,
Shit,
bro. For some reason they didn't have that option, and I wasn't feeling that. Um,
man.
but hey man, y'all know what y'all here for. Bummer the Dumb. Make sure you see your music and might do on gmail.com. We did say we was gonna start getting y'all to start doing the early submissions. I know we haven't made too many posts or too much stuff promoting it, and mainly that's because we're promoting this tournament.
Yes.
So, yeah, can't wait to win this 500 for the 40. Jay, for real. Um, hey man, look, it's $40. To enter the tournament, you can win 500. Like I've been telling people been hitting me like, man, what's going on? I'm like, we do have people that have invested their money but we don't have enough people to just say, yeah, we finna give y'all $500, and it's not even $500 in the pot.
Right.
That just don't make sense. So yeah, but we still getting submissions. People are still submitting. You can still submit your music. So once we get to a good number, we will start this tournament. For everybody that sent their money in or whatever, your money is safe, man. We are not touching it. It is literally sitting in an account that neither one of us
Yes.
have a hold to. So we're really not touching it. It's shout out to everybody getting involved. I did make a post because I'm gonna be real. Y'all irritating the fuck out of me by constantly sending me music and not submitting the music. That shit is getting irritating.
Yeah.
Clearly, y'all know what I do. Clearly, you understand that I have Bumper to Dump It because you're sending your music to me. Y'all hit me, ask for reviews, reactions, and all this type of shit. Listen, don't bother me. If you, this is what I got going on. Either you invest in this or shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk to you about your music. I don't care about your music. Right now, I am promoting a tournament. So, if you want to have casual, free conversation, talk to your bitch.
Yes. It's the best shit I heard all night. Keep going, man. Don't stop. I like where you going. Keep going.
Talk to your bitch, man. Hey, look, talk to her and see if she like your music. If she don't like your music, maybe it's the reason why you keep your $40 to yourself. But yeah, over here, this is what we doing, man. We doing $40 to win you $500. If you really feel like you the best artist, I don't want to hear that. Them niggas ain't fuck with me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm da. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Do you have $40? Do you believe in yourself for real? Or are we gonna keep on talking about who you're better than that? If that's not the conversation I want to have. If you better than them, prove it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep having the man, it's because the people out here is being biased and that's why they don't listen to my music. Listen, whatever excuse you come up with in the privacy of your own home, keep it in the privacy of your own home.
Straight
right now, we asking for $40 to win you $500.
It doesn't get any simpler than that. It doesn't get no simpler than that.
I don't want no fucking Apple Music link. I don't want no fucking Spotify link. I don't want no fucking YouTube link. None of that. Send me the MP3. Do you not have the MP3 of your own music? If you don't have the MP3 of your own music, then clearly you've been doing the wrong shit your whole life anyway.
I love when you're on this time, bro. Keep going.
So yeah, you don't got that. If you don't got your own MP3, if it's stuck in the studio, if it's whatever the case may be, hey man, do your thing. Kev, you gotta holler at me off of here. Yeah, you gotta holler at me off of here about that. But yeah, if you don't got your shit together, if you still waiting for the mix to come back for the engineer, I've heard every excuse, y'all. I promise these are not made up. I've heard every excuse. Oh man, I'm waiting on the engineer to finish the mix. Man, I want to make sure the song is right before I submit it. I've heard all this shit. Listen, I don't know if y'all think I just get on this live and I don't actually know what's going on in the music part, but I actually work with engineers. I know it don't take forever to get your fucking music back.
It don't.
So if the engineer is holding your music hostage, you probably didn't pay the engineer. And that's another reason why you could be holding on to your $40. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know that niggas is not just holding on to the music that they can't fucking get paid off of. What am I holding your music for? Why am I holding your music? That don't make no sense. So yeah. All these excuses y'all be coming up with, say that shit for somebody else, man.
Hey, so I want to make a public service announcement. If you are an artist that wants to get a video,
music videos are different. Go ahead.
No, but listen, if you are an artist that wants to get your video made by a guy named Willie P, I believe that's his name, Willie P. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. My brother done released his single a month or two ago and have been waiting for the video. And that shit is foul. You don't do people like that do good business. I'm just being honest. And that goes for, let's take his name out the equation, and that goes for anybody that does bad business like that. You can't keep wolfing like that. Bad business, like that spreads faster than the good business that you do. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like I that's just bad business. Like just hold to your word. Like that's what we had to do. Your word is all you have. You know what I mean? Hold to your word. So that's my PSA. Don't do it.
Now that's an issue that really happens. Videographers been doing this shit forever, and it gotta be the most irritating. So Jay, I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. Because yeah, I've experienced that. I'm quite sure a lot of artists experienced that with videographers taking forever to get a fucking video back. If you
But when
can't,
it's different when it takes forever, and it's different when somebody is saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it to you as soon as I get to this place. It's gonna be shot to you."
it shouldn't take that long. Once you got, I pay my money. I pay my money for a service. I
In
expect the
advance.
service to be done. Simple as that. I pay my money for a service. I
In
expect the service
advance.
to be
You paid
in
your
advance.
money in advance.
So
So
you can't get the service done. Shoot me my bread.
yeah, like I get that you might be like, okay, so bruh, last message today, he was fighting demons. He said he can send me the clips and partial payment. Like that's a safe move. Like, come on, man, you playing with people's lives when it comes to this. Like, especially I know how serious Jay take it. Like Jay take it real serious. So he gonna be real business with you. He gonna make sure you're paid. He gonna make sure that if you need a camera to use or you need some lights to use, wink, wink, that he provides that for you because he has that type of equipment. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just bad business when like you can't do that to the motherfuckers. You can't do that, period. But the motherfuckers that really like try to fuck with you and be solid, you gotta stay solid. That's what's wrong with motherfuckers. No, mental health is a motherfucker. I get it. You know what I mean? I could never deny somebody's mental health, but it's a video, bro. Like, put your. I'm gonna get out of this.
Man, tell them demons to fight you on God time. Right now you on my time.
I like that.
Shit got nothing to do with me. Cam said he thought that's something Vegas moved away from. That's why he stopped doing music years ago. Nah, bro, this bad business is bad business. That shit, it just don't go nowhere for some reason. Motherfuckers is just. And like I said, when I seen Jay post, like I told Jay, like, man, you just gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfucker, I feel like, and I had to get myself out of this mindset, but I feel like motherfuckers play with who they think they can play with. And I hate for a motherfucker to think that I'm the person that you can play with. And then that puts me in a position to where I feel like I got to do something that I really shouldn't have to do that might fuck off what I got going on.
Right.
But so I understood Jay when I understood the frustration because I feel that way. Like people play with who they think they can play with. And I just don't want you to think that I'm the person you can play with. It's a lot of other shit out there to play with. Video games, toys, kids. You play with a lot of shit. Don't play with me.
Straight up.
So yeah,
look, I gotta make this sound go off.
Sound like money.
Come on, man.
Sound like money.
Come on, bro.
It sound like money.
All right. So this is a minutes after we got off the air last Thursday. We got off online last Thursday. We owe somebody a song, okay? So it's a beat. I know there's some artists that's in here. Let's see if this beat is something that you would want to rap over or sing over. I don't know what type of beat
dump it.
But you know what it is. It's bump it or dump it. Let's go.
Yeah, don't play it. It's a donation. It's already been played now.
He want me to stop it for real?
I will stop it. Nice.
Rhythm therapy
Hold on.
sessions.
We one vote, man. That's all we are, is one vote. So there's one dump coming this way.
No. It's for sure didn't drop how I thought it would drop.
I thought it was gonna drop different as well. I'm trying. I'm rocking in my chair though.
I mean, I definitely like. It's not about to drop. It's been 4 hours.
There's a second dump. Just need to see that word down. Hey, I'm not necessarily mad at it, but it's a dump.
Whoa, skip. Really, skip. Let's stop it. Skip, it's my turn. Mike, please. Thank you. Skip.
I don't know if it's like, I like how it was going at first. I don't know if it's the sounds that he uses. Like some of the sounds just sound like, I don't know if it's not outdated, but they don't sound like the sounds that you hear. Does that make sense?
Facts. He definitely got some older stuff. I feel like as a producer, it is good elevator music. I feel like as a producer, you can these sounds can either be your gift or your curse, right? Like with Pharrell them, it helped, right? Like Pharrell and Timberland,
yeah,
it was a new sound nobody heard, and they found a way to make it work. I think that's really it. Is just applying it the right way, maybe. You know, I've said it before. You know, he can make some cool beats. Like that beat was cool. It was cool for what it could be. It's not cool for if somebody was trying to write a song. If somebody was trying to, it's not cool for that. But elevator music, when I want to put my daughter to sleep.
Hold music when you call in and you had to wait.
Yeah, hold. Hey, all that shit is good for all that. It's just not good for here. But yeah, shout out to hey, man.
He said he need a co-producer. So hopefully there's somebody that watches this that wouldn't mind working with somebody who has the drive, might just need a little guidance. You know what I mean?
No, fact. Shout out to my guys.
We all need guidance. Shit.
All need guidance. Hey man, y'all know to say bump the dumb. Make sure you send your music in my DJ Do Wrong gmail.com. Cash App $ DJ Do Wrong.
I got something else that I want to play just because I feel like I'm kind of on a downer on that one, and I want to try and bring it back up. So a new project came out. I want to play a song from this new project and get in the comments, bump it or dump it. Let's see what y'all think.
I made a way in my city for everybody to check out everything. With these music shit, you know. I just made a way and keep this up for everybody to ask me.
Let J.O. I remember back then we was dead broke and we robbed not borrow. Used to have 2 Glocks in my shoe box and I lived in sorrow. I was outside living life like Tupac, thug life till I go. If I can bring the pistol, I'm bringing my killers with me every shows that I go. When I'm on the road, it get cold. Grown ass man with the heat on me in the back playing on the Nintendo. Any street slave niggas thought dead broke, so go get your funds up. Once he put his gun down, gun up. I can't name a nigga above us. And I treat my good friends like my bad friends, cause they all depend on us. Have you ever got flies that ceiling, huh? Have you ever spent so many blocks in a day that you don't even know what you spending for. Had a bitch play with your heart and she tore it apart. Now you think about killing her. I done seen niggas scream that real niggas ain't real. Fuck, I ain't feeling them. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm feeling the watch. Just wonder how I ain't died yet. Cause I know a nigga and I'll call him best friend. He put niggas on bed rest. I've been at this shit for a while. I'm only 18, but shit, I ain't scared yet. When I played to win. Some played the grave, some played the pen. And shit, if I die, I think I come back and I think I win again. I'm too high, mama read the deal. 8th grade, learn how to skill. Turned around and then I paid the bills. The way we work the streets, you would think them boys were slaves for real. When I played for money. When you niggas played, y'all played for hate. When I needed help, they made me wait. So when they ask, I'ma make them wait. When I'm in the city, I'm moving low key, cause everywhere I go, they know my face. I'm just a real nigga, make real music. Fuck it, I'll let my pain short. I've been going through a tap in my life right now, and this pain growing. Dead broken, we rob, not borrow. Used to have 2 blocks in my shoebox, and I lived in sorrow. I was outside living life like Tupac, thug life till I go. If I can't bring the pistol, I'm bringing my killers with me every shows that I go. When I'm on the road, it get cold. Grown ass man with the heat on me in the back playing on the Nintendo. Any street lame niggas not dead broke, so go get your funds up. Once he put his gun down, gun up. I can't name a nigga above us, and I treat my good friends like my bad friends, cause they all depend on us. Have you ever got flies to ceiling, huh? Have you ever spent so many blocks in a day that you don't even know what you spending for? Had a bitch play with your heart and she tore it apart. Now you think about killing her. I done seen niggas scream that real niggas ain't real. Fuck, I ain't feeling them.
Lil J.O. Thug Life. Tell me why you're 50-50. I know you bumped it, but tell me why you 50-50. Didn't get enough bumps though.
Oh, definitely didn't.
You didn't like it?
I wasn't mad at it. I feel like if I heard one J.O. track, I heard them all, and I think it's kind of what I'm starting to be at with J.O.
You want to hear something a little different, huh?
Just something that just stands out now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear growth. Yeah, I just want to hear growth. Like, I don't know if it's the beat selection. I don't know what it is, but I definitely want to hear growth. So yeah, that's kind of my thing.
Is it does you probably don't listen to him. I don't listen to a lot of his music, but like Rod Wave, right? Does he show growth, or is it just that type of music that he makes where I'm trying to correlate that to, like, not saying that they make the same type of music, but like that's what he does? Is it like when
I'll say this all the time. I think when you get in a pocket and you are, you know, you've made it or you got whatever, you stay in your pocket. I think that could be similar for J.O. I think a lot of people in Vegas, a lot of young kids, they fuck with J.O. J.O. could do a show and do good numbers. J.O. could sell more tickets than 90% of the artists in Vegas.
I agree.
So I think that happens also, to where it's like, yeah, to where it's just like it's already what's going on. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already got it going. So I could see that definitely being a thing. I just that's my personal thing with JR. I just personally want to hear growth. Because like you said, with Rod Wave, it's kind of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I like Rod Wave too. I actually listen to the nigga.
I like the songs that I've heard, but I don't just put them in and say I'm gonna go for a ride and listen to his shit. But I'm not disappointed in his music. He makes, like, when they force feed that shit on the radio to you and then you end up listening to it, really paying attention. I mean, he trying to help you get over something.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think that's, like I said, I fuck with Rod Wave, man. I like Rod Wave, man. I like Rod Wave. But it's definitely an acquired taste. But I'm one of the people that follow, and it's contradicting, right? Because I'm one of the people that once I like an artist, I want you to be that artist.
But you want to show growth and then somewhat progression toward change of like doing some different shit like that.
Yeah, like J.O. got 40 songs to a dead homeboy. You know, it's like it's the same shit. I don't know. Like I said, I'm weird about that because like my favorite artists, I want them to be who the fuck they are. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I remember when Scarface Deeply Rooted came out. I fuck with that project so much because I was like, this the face I love.
Right.
He telling stories. You know what I'm saying? Like this the face I love. But I
Like
remember
on the
like
like the diary when he had the diary. You remember that album?
yeah, like
Yeah.
this the face I fuck with. But I remember
Right.
when like my homies and all that other type of shit was coming out. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, that
The My
wasn't the
Block
same.
face, I was like, what the fuck is this?
That was definitely different. I like that song. I
Yeah,
like that song. Jay-Z
I
was on
like
that
it,
one
but
with
it
him?
wasn't. Huh?
Was Jay-Z on that one with him? On My Block?
I
Or was it a
believe
different
so.
one? Yeah.
My Block, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I don't think it's a bad song though, because he definitely talking about some shit. Yeah, he always talk his shit, man. Hey, y'all
Yeah.
know what y'all here for, man. Bump it down. Make sure you send your music and your money. DJ Durong at gmail.com. Cash App, $. DJ Durong. Durong, you got something else over there while I try to set this thing up?
I sure do. I sure do. Get in the comments. Let us know what you think of this. I don't know if you heard this yet, Skinny. Pump it or dump it.
I'm spreading chaos, Benny Siegel, it's either you get out or you let down. Bitch, I'm flossy, diamonds costly, need a back to stay round. Oh, so saucy, I came through like I was Mr. Say Now. Bitches be like, hey now. Super dope, doper than coke, fresher than soap, move like a pope. With no ropes, switch coast, okay, here we go. Back in my mode, for sure. Shot a ghost, told me how to stand on my own. Okay, I'm activated, penetrating, annihilating all the oppositions. Yeah, my life is a movie, all the bitches think I'm groovy. Causing ruckus like I'm the uncle, but not in the movie. In the boonies, my big old booty, bitch, she been acting bougie. Action figure niggas swear that they played in the movies. More left the muscles, no other options when you get boxed in. Pistols cocking, they get the popping, your body rock. They said no guns in the party, I'm still sneaking my Glock. Chaos, Benny Siegel, it's either you get out or you let down. Bitch, I'm flossy, diamonds costly, need a back to stay round. Oh, so saucy, I came through like I was Mr. Say Now. Bitches be like, hey now. Super dope, doper than coke, fresher than soap, move like a pope. With no ropes, switch coast, okay, here we go. Back in my mode, for sure. Shot a ghost, told me how to stand on my own. You know mama ain't raised no hoe, I swear to God. Bump it like the speaker knockers, niggas on the job. They say that they like the mafia, cause we move like the mob. I just feel like they can't fuck with us, so got no choice to bob. Lethal with the mouthpiece, visualize the boss, and it might give you scars. If it's my time to go, then it's my time until it not go off. I just pray today it come that it be in the future for a while. Old chillin' in the car, listening to bars while I'm spreading chaos. Benny Siegel, it's either you get out or you let down. Bitch, I'm flossy, diamonds costly, need a back to stay round. Oh, so saucy, I came through like I was Mr. Say Now. Bitches be like, hey now. Super dope, doper than coke, fresher than soap, move like a pope. With no ropes, switch coast, okay, here we go. Back in my mode, for sure. Shot a ghost, told me how to stand on my own.
I'll be state property, come playing with my property. Poverty let the robbery go, is to get a lot of chicks. Can't let them get one up on me, lay down, since you can't rob for me. Bring tear to your section like Saddam. Blood was inside of me. See, nigga, life is about guns and butter. My niggas is young but thuggin', can't nobody really tell us nothing. In the frick at your shell or something. Pull it, I move a whole crowd, have a like, wow, that's a deadly youngin'. Energize, I'm steady drumming. Spray 'em all, I ain't sparing none.
I'm spreading chaos, Benny Siegel, it's either you get out or you let down. Bitch, I'm flossy, diamonds costly, need a back to stay round. Oh, so saucy, I came through like I was Mr. Say Now. Bitches be like, hey now. Super dope, doper than coke, fresher than soap, move like a pope. With no ropes, switch coast, okay, here we go. Back in my mode, for sure. Shot a ghost, told me how to stand on my own.
Yeah, that was Definition featuring TS96 and Spit a P. I didn't really see no head movement from you. I didn't really see no head movement. I saw you look.
I was fucking with this the thing. I looked up when I heard Spitter. I figured that was Definition when I first heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Fast Money J said. Spitter came in and kind of saved it. The rest of the song, I was like, I wasn't. And our Definition got some shit, with the rest of the song, I was just like, But Spitter came in and Spitter said it. I agree with Jay on that. Spitter
Yeah,
part was
Spitted. You saw what I put. I was like, he wasn't playing. Spitted. But yeah, I that was the first time I heard the song. Like I scanned it at first and was like, okay. And then I was like, I'll just listen to it once I hear it tonight. But man, Spitter wasn't playing.
Yeah, no, Spitter did his shit on there. Hey man, make sure y'all send your music and money. DJ Do-Wrong, gmail.com, cash out $ DJ Do-Wrong. I am currently working on the new thing for this thing. And I don't know how it's turning out right now. I don't know what it's doing right now. So when do Spitter ever play? You know, Spitter talks his shit every time.
He do.
So another, I guess, kind of conversation was about Andre 3000. Somebody was like, "Hey man, I never put Andre 3000 in my top or whatever. But now as I'm listening to him, I can understand why y'all put him there. He's a dope lyricist. He's dope. So I basically seen that post. Andre 3000 has never been in my top either, and only because.
Did you say top anything?
Yeah, Andre 3000 is not in my. Outkast is in my top groups. Yeah.
Understandable. That's understandable.
I feel like, me personally, I feel like Andre 3000 didn't like become like a household name until after Outkast had kind of broke up and he started doing all his features on everybody else's shit. I don't feel like he got the same respect for his verses with Outkast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. So when niggas started calling, oh, he a lyricist, Andre 3K, he one of the best rappers. When they started saying that, it's because he was featured on shit and he was just bodying everybody else's songs.
I like how he switches up his cadence. I think he's got, and he says sometimes he says some off the wall shit. Sometimes he says some shit that
after though. That came after. Only reason why he don't make mine is because he never gave us a solo album, a solo rap album. He gave us the Love Below, and that wasn't really rap.
No.
And that was attached to an Outkast album. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, everybody's talking about he wasn't really rapping, and then he started coming up on all these features, rapping his ass off, and it was like, oh shit. But I like Outkast. So to me, a lot of my favorite songs by Outkast, I like Big Boy's verses.
Right. Big Boy was killing shit too. But that's why together they were cold. You know, together they didn't play at all. No games. And they started going kind of their own way. Once they started going their own ways, it changed up. It wasn't that same dynamic, I think, for either one of them.
Facts. I believe that. So I think Outkast. I think because I don't feel like the time of Outkast. If you was a fan of Outkast within their time, now if you became a fan later, you probably feel like Andre outshine Big Boy on tracks. But if you was a fan of Outkast at their time, it was always 50-50. Like sometimes Andre got like the coldest verse, but then sometimes it was Big Boy. It was never like it wasn't a one-sided match to me. Right. When I think of UGK, I wasn't a Pimp C guy. So I liked Bun B. But as time goes, I'm like, I can see where Pimp C come in at, right? Like he got the most memorable verses. He was so simple that a lot of his shit is the most memorable. similar to Turk on fucking I Need a Hot Girl. I don't think he had the best verse, but was it the most memorable? Fuck yeah.
I could agree with that.
So I think that's what it is, but yeah. So so question wise, who you feel like out of groups that was the more superior artist? When you think groups, NWA, 3-6, Bone, Outkast, Wu-Tang, A-Ball, MJG. When you think groups, who was the most superior, and who your favorite group? One of your favorite groups?
I mean, Outkast is one of my favorite. Like, just because at that time when they first came out, I was in college, and I took a radio broadcasting class, and I remember I would play, like, I had to do like a 30-minute show where I had to put in weather, news, a little mix, and like playing songs and talk to you for a second. And I played some of their music from that time, and it's always stuck with me. I mean, NWA is obviously some pioneers. They were dope because Cube like had his own shit, and then you had Ren that was like his own style too. You know what I mean? They complemented each other. I felt big time out of the whole group. Like,
Right.
just hearing them together. I was never really a big fan of Wu-Tang. The beats was just too abstract to me. You know what I mean? Leaders of the New School was cool, but I just, again, maybe because I'm a West Coast cat. You know what I mean? Like, and Outkast is down south, obviously, but I don't know. Do you throw in the Firm? How about the Firm? The Firm was dope.
So out of Outkast, do you feel like Dre was more superior than Big Boy in that time?
No, at that time I agree with you. I thought Big Boy was the doper one. And I mean, there was a few songs where I'm like, oh, he outshined him on, like, Andre outshined him, but most of it was Big Boy. I thought Big Boy was the top dog.
I see. So I know I'm not tripping. A lot of people like, man,
I
you
felt the
tripping.
same
I was
way.
like, what?
I felt the same way.
Ice Cube, definitely NWA. So everybody that's watching this, out of the groups that you like, who was the more superior rapper in that group?
In what group?
Either group, whatever group you like. Ice Cube for sure is the most superior rapper in NWA. That's hands down. And you know what's crazy though? I like Ren. I got Ren album. I fuck with a lot of Ren verses. I don't know if I got Cube or Ren listening to NWA.
Did you fuck with DOC's album?
Yeah, no. Yeah and no.
Because
I wasn't a DOC guy.
I mean, Funky Enough was obviously his biggest song. I couldn't even really name another song, to be honest with you. I'm starting to think over here. Like, I know he wrote a lot of shit once he got in that car accident and got his larynx, whatever his throat shit is, it got crushed. Like, he did a lot of writing for The Chronic. Like, all like a lot of that shit, he still fucks around and writes, to be honest.
And that's cool, but if
some people should just be writers, right? Some people should just stick to the
Some people just need to be writers, bruh. The Lox probably my favorite group of all time. Okay, so the Lox is your favorite group of all time. Who is the most superior rapper? Is it Sheek Louch? Is it Jadakiss? Is it fucking Ghost? I don't know why I just called him Ghost, but that's what the fuck I always think of every time I think of him. Styles P.
I think it was Jada. But Styles P gave him a run for his money at times. Like, Styles P, like, and then I always felt the odd man out was Sheek. I always felt the odd man out was Sheek. I feel
like, listen, I think Sheek had the better debut album. I like Sheek's debut album more than I like Jada's and Styles P. And I think that's because Sheek didn't have to go the commercial route.
Right.
So he was able to keep it as street as he wanted to keep it. And that's why I fuck with Sheek's album more.
Because he kept it more street.
Because he kept it more street. But Jada definitely is the superior rapper to me in that situation. To me. So Jada, Styles P, Sheek in that order. God damn. Sheek last. I feel like she got the better debut though. West Side Connection is obviously Cube. I fuck with Mac 10. I always thought Dub C was the worst. Just respect.
Because of
I just never could get into that style of rap that he did. I just could never do it.
what about Compton's Most Wanted?
Okay, so a lot of people don't know about Compton's Most Wanted.
MC8 obviously stood out more. I don't even know what the other dude's name was.
I was just gonna say that.
That's
why I was saying like nobody even knows of them.
Yeah. What about Naughty by Nature?
Trench. I feel like.
But did you ever really listen to some of the shit that Vinny would say?
Hell no. Chill out of fucking Compton Most Wanted. You got Chill?
Chill. Oh yeah, that was his name. You right.
Oh my god.
But I still didn't remember until you told me.
This is how crazy it is. I was listening to some Naughty by Nature came on the radio, right? And it made me go back and listen to the song they had. It was Crazy. I think it was called Crazy. And I always wonder like why. So I always feel like we probably like why didn't Tretch ever drop his own solo album? If he did, it didn't get no publicity. I don't remember Tretch ever dropping an album. But as I listened to it, I was like, Tretch wasn't the hook guy. Tretch was only good for a good verse. I don't think you get a hit song if it's on Tretch. I just don't think so.
Didn't he normally do the hooks though?
But I don't feel like he did the hooks. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like Benny or somebody else was pinning them hooks and they was like, Tretch, your voice sounds better here.
Right. I can see that.
So I don't know. That's just how I feel.
If we're gonna take Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip, somebody might say Fife, but I'll say Q-Tip. Nappy Roots, I couldn't name none of them cats. Ghetto Boy, Scarface, Goody Mob. I liked CeeLo for Goody Mob. Like
I like CeeLo for Mob.
Onyx, the cross-eyed motherfucker. I like the cross-eyed dude.
Who? Sticky? Sticky Fingers is the one.
Sticky Fingers. He had the lazy eye, right? He had the lazy eye.
I don't even remember.
I'm pretty sure it was. And just so you know, that's why I shaved my head way back then and have been shaving my head all these years. Because when Onyx came out, I wanted my Carhartt vest. I wanted my little Timberlands. I'm on the West Coast though, but Slam, that was Slam. Like I'm like, oh, what is this? So let's keep going. G Unit, I mean, 50, obviously. People will say different. Did you like
Banks?
Huh?
I got Banks.
You like Banks?
I like Lloyd Banks.
You thought you thought any one of his albums was better than any one of 50's albums?
No, but I'm saying within that group,
okay.
I look forward to a Lloyd Banks verse more than I did a 50 verse. Within that
50 kept it simple, but 50 knew how to put the words together in a sense to make it like sound good. You know what I mean? He one of them rappers. He ain't gonna blow your mind with some bars, but he know how to put together good songs. He know how to write the right shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The best in Bone is Busy.
Yes, I say the same.
Hands down. I
don't know why Lazy got who was it? Lazy Bone? I don't know. He wasn't one of my favorite, but Busy was. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker hard.
UGK, I said this. UGK for me is Bun B. I was never a pimp
I was Bun
guy.
B too. Yeah.
I was never a pimp guy. As time went on,
and you became a pimp guy.
And I became a pimp guy. I started to like him a little bit more.
Fucking A. Yeah.
But like initially, I never wanted to hear a pimp verse. I never wanted to hear a pimp verse. But like I say, I can see why he was so memorable. Like more memorable. Like his verses is more memorable. Dipset. I was Jules. I was a Santana guy.
I thought Santana too. And Cam would come with like, I don't know. Like when he first started that Pink shit, I was like, what is this dude thinking?
Bro, listen, I never got into my computer's Putin. I never got into that dude. Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Saint Lunatics. I was Murph Lee. I was Murphy Lee.
Yeah.
I was Murphy Lee. I think was like what I respect about certain groups, I feel like they noticed who was more marketable and they kind of worked with that person. That's what I fuck with. Like even when it come to G Unit, right? 50 say all the time, Lloyd Banks was helping him write some of his verses. Lloyd Banks was giving him verses. And 50 was just saying.
Why don't you think there's more groups nowadays? Like
I don't know.
Whether it's R&B or it's fucking hip hop. Why do you I mean, it's more collaboration. It's more like, oh, we gonna go on tour together and we got a bunch of songs we'll perform together. And, you know what I mean? Like Drake and 21, like that type of shit. Like there's not groups anymore. It's Egos is all like that's what destroyed a lot of motherfucking shit is the egos.
Man, I think fucking that's why I think the members got a lane that they can really go crazy in because there's not too many groups.
I agree.
But yeah, I think egos too. And then I just think with social media and with anybody being able to be somebody, it take away from the group aspect of it because Saint Lunatics, prime example, right? Can you have the Saint Lunatics, a Nelly, in this time where my social media can be better than yours, but I don't necessarily be the better marketing person? And I feel like you'll fight over really dumb shit like that, like how he got more followers than me. This is just a weird time to live in right now.
It is. Because nothing is really real. But when like, okay, I'll compare it to Method Man and Redman, right? Method Man and Redman. Like when they perform live and they're going back and forth with each other, like that shit is so entertaining. Or in a song when you hear motherfuckers like bouncing shit off each other instead of just doing a verse and then somebody else does a verse. I think it's so much like it grabs your attention more when they're feeding off each other, and you don't see a lot of that much anymore. And you know what I'm talking about?
Facts. That's why I like the group. I like groups, bro. I really did like groups. And for reasons like that, like Redman and Method Man, they little project is one of my favorite projects. I didn't like Wu-Tang. I didn't care for Wu-Tang.
Me neither.
Meth was clearly my favorite out of that group.
Straight up.
And then I didn't Redman to me was like Redman was such a fun rapper that I wanted to hear the music because it was fun. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna say.
Right.
And I never took Redman seriously. So when
Hey,
him
he
and
taught
Meth
me how
got
to roll a blunt. I'm sorry. He taught me how to roll a blunt back in the day. He had the song.
on the
How to Roll a
song,
Blunt.
see?
Yeah. He had a song called How to Roll a Blunt. That's how I learned how to roll a blunt, listening to that song.
See what I'm saying? Redman was that. So Red and Meth together was like the perfect yin and yang.
Yes.
At that time. So that's why I fuck with them. That's why I fuck with that. Damn, that made me think about the group Yin Yang Twins. I would ask y'all who's the most superior rapper in that situation, but I don't think neither one of them was really rappers.
Nah.
Hey, and it's crazy. Somebody brought leader of the new school, right? I was having a conversation. That wasn't Busta Rhymes the leader of the new school, right?
Yep.
And basically, I was telling somebody that Busta is overhyped. And every time I say shit like this, motherfuckers always say I'm always talking shit about the East Coast. It's not my fault that these people are from the East Coast. That's not my fault. But I always felt like Busta was overhyped. I felt like I like Busta Rhymes as an artist. I like Busta Rhymes as a creator. I like Busta Rhymes, as a creative, right? I like Busta Rhymes for everything that he is. But I want motherfuckers to stop putting him in the lyrical category when I don't feel like he ever said nothing that was too impressive. Am I mad at the music that he made? Nah, I fuck with Give Me Some More. I fuck with the song with him and Janet. I fuck with
him and Mariah's song.
I fuck with a lot of his music.
He got a new single out that came out a couple weeks ago with Bia, and I feel like Bia ate his ass up. And I know that's not like motherfuckers be like, what? What'd you say? I felt like on the song, she sounded better on that song. I know that Busta could rap and do what he do, but the beat is hard. But Bia did her thing.
Man, listen. Facts. Busta, he said, "Oh, you tripping? Busta go nuts. He top 5 out of New York for sure as an artist. Busta lyrics and flow. His flow is crazy. I give you his flow, lyrics and top 5 out of New York.
You remember
Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, 50 Cent, shit, Big Pun. It's a lot of fucking New York rappers, and I definitely don't think he hit 5. Go ahead, Duron.
Like, you know how you say I fuck with his singles. You know how you say that? Like, yep. See, that's what it is. Like, his singles is cold. You know what I mean? His singles go.
His albums,
it's
he don't have a. Come on, bro. I've never heard nobody say, "Oh, this Busta Rhymes album is a classic." I've never heard it. Never.
But they just gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award.
He deserves all that.
Yes,
I think Busta Rhymes is one of the most influential, entertaining, influential artists of all time. I think he deserves everything that he fucking gets. I just think that prime example is this. They would say Busta Rhymes is a lyricist, right?
Yes.
Ludacris went on the podcast and basically said that Jay-Z told him people overlook your lyrics because of your music videos and the fun shit that you do. What's different between
Luda and Busta?
Luda and Busta?
The way they do their videos? No.
They both was entertaining. They both do fun videos.
I always thought Luda was underrated, to be honest with you. I like when I heard
Luda's a better lyricist than Busta Rhymes.
when I heard Luda rapping over a frog beat, I don't know if you remember seeing that shit a long time ago, but he was rapping over some like ribbit, like just some shit, and he was riding that shit. Like it was crazy. Like Luda is very underrated, in my opinion, when it comes to what impact he had. It would seem like he had like 3 songs every hour, 4 songs every half hour, playing on radio or something. I swear. Like he always has shit playing. Big artists. I don't think he gets the credit he should get.
That's what I'm saying. Ludacris is a better lyricist than Busta. I'm not saying that Busta couldn't create. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he couldn't rap. I'm not saying that he didn't have a cold cadence. I'm not saying none of that. I think Busta deserves everything he gets.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of like when I slander niggas like DMX, I don't feel like he deserved none of the shit that he was getting. That's different. Busta, I think, deserve everything that he gets because he's done so much for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he's so many people's favorite rapper. He changed the game with the music videos. He made you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like he just did too much to not give the credit. Even if we don't talk about Dangerous, just as Who I Got Them All in Check. That video alone is a big video in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
So does that discredit anything that Missy did?
No.
Because Missy was a beast, and I don't think she gets enough credit for what she did, but she had those type of videos as well, didn't she?
Busta Rhymes say on an interview, he say, I couldn't go versus Missy because Missy is me. We basically is the same person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's me and as a female. And I think that's what Missy is. I think Missy, so I don't think overall, like the consumers of music give Missy the full credit that she deserves, but I think that the industry does. Right. Like Lil Wayne to say she's in his top. Busta says she's in his top.
Is she in your top 5 females? Is she in your top 5 females? That's able to yeah, okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who would be your top 5 female rappers of all time?
Da Brat is still in there. I don't give a fuck when niggas say she's writing all this shit. Da Brat is the first female artist to go platinum.
She did a thing.
Da Brat, Missy Elliott. I like Shauna a lot.
Yeah, she was cold. Chicago.
I like early Nicki, so Nicki is still there. Even after the bullshit she's been doing. And if I have to choose, like, in the newer era, it'll probably be Rhapsody.
Okay. Rhapsody got bars. She do more conscious, like love your people type shit. You know what I mean?
I think that's why I can listen to her. It's not too many newer female rappers that I can listen to and enjoy. Because I don't relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting fucked all the time, I don't relate to.
Unless your name's Shabba.
Fuck, Left Eye shouldn't be in nobody top. First off, she don't got an album. She don't have an album. The same shit I was just saying about fucking Andre 3000. Left Eye doesn't have an album. She died.
What's that mean?
Like, she just didn't get to make an album. She died before her album got to drop. And where was she supreme at? Like, are we talking about TLC verses? Because Rap Me a Left Eye verse from TLC.
I liked TLC back in the day.
I like TLC too.
Yeah. I used to go to the Summer Jam in the Bay Area that they have. So they have all these big artists. And it was like it was in Mountain View. And like grass. They had seats all there, but then they had all these general admission seats, and motherfuckers would be there overnight, camped out, and all kinds of shit. It was a process every year. It was dope to go to because you'd have your Mary J. Blige, you'd have like all the hot artists. It's their summer jam, just like they do that shit on the East Coast. We did that shit here. You know what I mean? The radio stations when I was in the Bay Area. So that type of shit, just seeing their performance, I like TLC. Did they blow me away with her raps? Because they're singing, the other ones are singing, right? Nah, it wasn't mind blowing, but she sounded good on the tracks. She knew how to sound good on the tracks, but she's not gonna enter your top maybe anything like you said.
Bro, listen, Left Eye died in 2002. The only project that Left Eye have that is supposedly out now, I'm on Spotify right now, is I Legacy, which dropped in 2009. I don't know none of these songs, so that's here nor there.
Right.
So she personally does not have an album. I'm not going back to listen to a Left on fucking what? On
TLC shit.
Yeah, on what? Creep? What verse? What fucking verse? What verse am I going to listen to for fucking Left Eye? That matters.
Left Eye's verse wasn't bad on Donnell Jones' song.
And I hate that song.
Oh, how you hate, girl, you know what's up. How you hate that song?
Listen, you're a DJ. You have to like these good singles.
Not necessarily. I play shit that I don't like sometimes, bro. Shit, look what we do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh my God, he just said it right here. Listen to a verse on Donnell Jones. Come on, bro. Listen, Rose.
I said it too. Like, I didn't see you put that. I said that too.
Yeah, I know. Y'all can enjoy whatever bullshit that y'all faking like y'all enjoy.
Okay.
Nobody goes out their way to say, you know what? I want to hear Left Eye right now.
Just like they say for Silk the Shocker.
Oh my God.
I will go listen to Left Eye's verses over any fucking verse from Silk the Shocker. I swear to God.
Silk has a classic album. Left Eye don't have an album. Left Eye don't have an album. You don't have to like none of Silk verses.
But nobody's really talking about Rhapsody.
Small
circles, bro.
If this is my top 5.
That's your top 5. Can't deny that.
Left Eye ain't in nobody top 5. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. He's lying. He's lying. He's fucking lying. Left Eye is in nobody's top 5.
He's lying.
He's fucking lying. Nobody put Left Eye in their top 5. No way. Did she have a chance? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't like Silk. I give him a hard time about Silk the Shocker all the time. Magoo had harder verses than Silk the Shocker. I like Magoo, but that's a whole nother conversation that we've already had. Hey, I don't know if you see what time it is because we having so much fun. We got one
over
video.
The hour mark, man.
Yeah, we got one video to play. Tell them how we won't end our night.
Hey, man, put your money in the pot before this video go off, man. If you want to keep this motherfucking show going, we having so much fun talking to y'all, but that's not what the show is about. So,
at all.
Let's get up in this. Let's see what's going on. Y'all have until this video cut off to keep this show going. $10, or you can donate. Let's go.
Supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Damn. Hey, yo, Sean, pay that bit back. Talking all that hot power shit. Like nigga want to spin.
Watch out. Spin. Every spot you need to watch out. Spin the block, see if the ops out. That sneak this fuck them niggas out. Man, that niggas better watch out. Niggas better watch out. Cause every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block. Hey, let's
go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Man, nigga, watch out. Niggas better watch out. Cause every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block. Hey, let's go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Hey, nigga, watch out. Hey, let nigga keep y'all eyes open, cause we covered. Her lowest bitch always up to something. Catch him in a public place, ain't no one-on-ones, nigga, we gon' jump him. If he fall to the ground, then we gon' hey, Ratchet, let me see the 10 milli. Hey, I'ma spin and you gon' spin it, come and spin with me. Only 10-year niggas, bitch, they bidding with me. If ain't nobody on my side, I know they're bidding with me. Welcome to Sin City, aka Spin City. Hey, catch a murder and get caught, but we judge another nigga off what he bought. If you ain't grow up off no morals or no principles, then what the fuck you talk? If you go broke, then that's your motherfucking fault. Man, you niggas better watch out, cause every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block, hey, let's go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Man, nigga, watch out, niggas better watch out. Hey, every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block, hey, let's go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Nigga, watch out. Hey, this shit deeper than just rhyming. I'm coming up the gut, motor lineman. This shit all about what shit they say is tactic, but this shit all about timing. They say pressure bust pipes, man, this shit all about diamond. Like book 'em, catch a nigga lacking, we gon' cook 'em. We ain't really want 'em, but we took 'em. Never know who at the edge. You never know who at the edge until you push 'em. Bitches always talking crazy till you mush 'em. Brody slide, so don't provoke 'em. 2 for 1, shoot him while he coping. Shoot him while he hot boxing. Leave this motherfucker smoking. Niggas lost they fucking marbles, all they lacking in the open. But free my rapping homie so we can. Man, you niggas better watch out, cause every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block, hey, let's go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Man, nigga, watch out, niggas better watch out. Hey, every spot you got, you gon' need to watch out. Hey, spin the block, hey, let's go see if the ops out. Cause all that sneak dissing just gon' bring tox out. Nigga, watch out. John Diamond make the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Two Pistols. What'd you think of that one?
Two Pistols is one of the ones for me, man. He don't really miss too many times for me. I fuck with that one.
You seen that before?
Nah, it was my first time seeing it. Yeah, I like Pooh Pistol's style. I feel like his style is different. I feel like a lot of people started trying to like take his style.
Right.
But that's been his style. Like his style is different. I fuck with his style. I like the way he rap. Like even on that when he was rapping right there and then he say when he instead of saying we gonna stump you, he don't say nothing. And you still make you say like we gonna stump you. Because you just like that's what he was supposed to say. You know what I'm saying? I like how he can shut the fuck up and you automatically finish his bar and then he's already on to the next bar.
Right. Now that's creative.
And he do that a lot. Where he'd just get quiet and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I want to say, so you can say it. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Right. And I know he's got history. I respect it. I was in the middle. I like the style. I thought it was different. But I haven't heard a lot of it. Like I know he's been around for a while. I haven't heard a lot of his music, but like I'm right there in the middle. It definitely wasn't a dump for me, but I wouldn't mind hearing the song a little bit more instead of just my headphones. I want to hear it bumping somewhere. So
yeah, I don't like when I think of because I fuck with Pistol's music. Tizzle started getting on Pistol music a little bit later. He's a good rapper. Like he's a good rapper. I don't think there's a song that I feel like is commercial enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like he has that appeal yet, but he's a good rapper and he has his own style. So in the right places, he can fucking take off because he's so different. It's so different, so new.
Do those type of artists want to have a commercial? Like, do they even think commercially like that?
I don't think so, but I'm saying like, I don't think he reached enough people to where you get away with that. Even with like the Lil J.O.'s, like you have to reach a lot of people to get away with shit like that, right? Like,
right.
The Baby, no, like he's because he's such a big artist, he gets away with the same cadence, the same style, saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because his audience is so huge. But even a baby gonna try to find a commercial hit. It's people like that. Shit, even Mozzie. At one point, Mozzie was just even Mozzie tried to find him a commercial hit.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I think once you get there, you still gotta figure out how do I appeal to the people outside of me.
Right. Because I want to grow my fan base, obviously.
I want to grow my fan base because like that song, prime example, that song. The hook itself, I don't care for. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. I know who Tox is, but do you know who Tox is? So it's gonna be Tox out. You like, who the fuck is Tox? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just a hook. It's just something to go with the rest of the words. It don't stand out.
Right.
So, but yeah, I fuck with Pistols. I fuck with his verses. I fuck with his style of rap, and that's what I fuck with Pistols. So for me, yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna bump it, but I can see the 50-50. I can see people being like, I can see either way.
Right.
But hey, man, y'all know what this is. Y'all know what this was. Yeah. We'll be back Thursday, man. Tell your people to tell your people and get involved in the tournament so we can start this motherfucking tournament ASAP. Yeah, we gone.
Out.